Okay, let's see if this works. It's been a long time and I had quite a few issues. So, I wonder if it works. So, it's been some time. It has been like almost a month now, I think. And I got sick. I got COVID pretty bad. I'm good now. It was more than just COVID, but a lot of stuff has happened since I last streamed, like a month ago. Has it actually been a month? It has basically been a month since I last streamed. I've been sick for like 2 weeks now. One of the weeks I was feverish. The other week I was coughing my lungs out. And now I'm pretty much okay. And before that, it was basically just that I was in the process of buying a new place. It's still going to be a bit uneven and unsteady right now because I am currently in the process of I'm about to be in the process of moving for the next few weeks. So this month has been a lot more effort and extra than I expected in so many different ways. And I feel so bad that I didn't have time to tell you all this. But if you're still here, thank you. And if not, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I can understand. Anywho, though, let's get into the game. Is there any way? I wonder. Okay, well. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, I think you guys can. See if I can lower it via the game. Just so that way it's not too loud and overpowering. Let's get back to the quest though. I've been trying to do all the side things while I was sick, so that way I wouldn't get too behind. But as you can see, only so much works. I also never even got to pull for Firefly on this account, so that's a shame. But I believe you were deciding, based off of the text on the quest, we were deciding the little doves destiny. To everyone's surprise, the person present to crown you champion is not Robin at all, but her big brother Sunday. Here he finally reveals his true intentions, but he does not seem to want to fight you, instead seeking the possibility of reaching a mutual understanding. He asks you a series of questions that leave you a little lost, but fear not if you are confounded by Sunday's questions. Just look for the answers in your personal experience. Sorry if I cough a bit. I'm still not over being sick, but it's just been so long.
But fine, I'll answer, I guess. If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charmony dove. After all, leaving it there, it's bound to get hurt by wild animals or something. And that'd just be too sad.
What about you, Firefly?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question, I would probably choose to build that dove a cage. Even if I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
Of course. I guess I can't get rid of lag. Should have expected that. Well, on the bright side, I'll be changing Wi-Fi soon as well.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just back to the question, I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove a cage. No special reason. I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
The bird nest on the spot or build a cage for the little dove? No. One of the issues is that I already know the outcome to this. He's told us, and I've also played through it on my main account. However, I'm not quite sure what I'd choose. I'm curious what happens if you choose this. This is not what I chose last time. But
interesting. Since you've made up
I'm
your
gonna
mind,
change the audio
allow me to
settings
reveal
again.
what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed,
Let's see if
there are
that
at
does
least
anything.
3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Bossicle scorpion, Asdana wolverine, and the Huntington winged snake. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family, charged with listening to the problems and vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that forms the world. I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway.
I'm just gonna try and
Like the rest
choose
of them,
the options I didn't choose last time, which are basically all the ones that
except that, to most people,
last time I chose basically all the Sunday's options.
I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. fortune and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds. After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
Seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all. He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible.
You know what, March? You're so right.
There's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
You know what? Fair. That is so fair, March. But the thing is, sometimes people do feel like they have no choice.
If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend them a hand.
Sorry.
Cruel repercussion that this choice resulted. I think Sunday must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
This question. Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
I originally chose this one, so I know the outcome. But I'm curious what happens. The issue is that I agree with both of them. So now I'll choose this one. Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heel, until his inevitable judgment arrives?
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, his fate would only be more tragic. Say he never got caught. He would only die.
Having a cough drop too.
The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox. Not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended, could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is a definitive no. They couldn't bear the resulting consequences, and thus wouldn't dare extend a helping hand. As to your choice, I
Actually, I don't know if I
We
can.
had a private conversation.
This one is one I actually would like to stick with my original decision on.
Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspelina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about the stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Mm-hmm.
Is she alright?
Yikes.
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damn savages. I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
What?
This happened.
How did this never get out
It's all
in like
past.
any other thing?
Please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmonies, limitations, and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
I would go even further on it if that's what protected her.
Can't believe that happened to Miss Robin. The strong defending the weak is a great mantra, but if I had to pay such a price, I don't know what I'd do.
Himiko? What about you?
Feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In the dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them, fighting for survival. just like Miss Robin. If Mr. Sunday's question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experiences. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow. But would you ever back away? Would you stop March and Don Hong from reaching their next destination?
No.
You have an answer of your own in your heart.
Did I ask Firefly yet? I don't think so.
Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she's also Mr. Sunday's younger sister? No, I doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood. No matter how great a relation.
I agree. I think Sunday would do anything to protect Robin. But I think he'd still choose to support her.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacone cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of
Honestly,
everyday
that
life,
sounds
allowing
nice.
tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following
Honestly,
there should ensue a second, a third, and
um,
infinite
I hate to say this, but having more
the face of
breaks and time would let me actually do stuff with my life.
peaceful days.
That sounds very nice, actually, because it takes me a lot more than just the weekend to fully recharge from the week. So, that sounds really nice. And, I mean, the weekend's good, but the stress that comes from just not having enough time to do anything fun, or, sorry, the, oh my gosh, I need some water. Oh my gosh, one sec. Okay, I think I'm good now. The idea, maybe not always having 7 days of rest, but like having like more than 2 sounds nice. Having 40-hour work weeks and then 2 days after that, it's just not enough time to have fun time to do stuff, because I like doing sewing projects, I like doing arts and craft projects, I like streaming when I'm actually able to, though as you can tell, I was not able to for a good amount of time, for like a month. So I mean, I don't know, but I like playing video games though, and I like doing hikes, though I haven't been able to do those in a while either. There's just a lot of fun things out there that I just don't get time to do. Also, then I could possibly take a vacation, which I can't tell you the last time I've left town. That'd be nice. Heck, I can't even tell you how I haven't even left my house that recent. It was not necessarily quarantined, but it was kind of self-quarantined. Anyways, though, let's continue. I got sidetracked.
Every person can return to their best selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence on the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss. Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Sounds like a flawless theory.
Sorry.
But
Okay.
what is the price
I'm
to
good.
obtain all this?
The cost is minute.
The cost is
Merely a
freedom,
personal
and that's the issue,
sacrifice.
and bodily autonomy.
This is to be maintained for everyone. Someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
If I
Awakening.
didn't have to do...
Called paradise.
Also, I would like to say, I actually do like what I do. I just
Paradise means
don't like the hours I have to do it.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical to defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary,
I think everybody needs a.
exist in everyone's hearts.
I think everybody needs a break. I don't think everybody should need to escape. Or feel like they need to escape. Or, that's not quite the right phrase. How do you say? I like the concept of taking a long break just so that way I can actually enjoy some of my hobbies again. And I actually would still probably do work, just maybe different hours from when I do it now. I am not a morning person. But my job is a morning job, so it's what it is. But it would be cool if I didn't have to do it at the hours I do. But I like it though. I wouldn't want to escape, though I know that some people definitely do. I don't want to escape reality just for like my life, for the rest of my life. That sounds awful. But having a break every now and then to ease my mind sounds nice, if that makes sense.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is
And not
because
getting sick also sounds nice.
we awaken from our
Gosh,
dreams.
getting sick sucks.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide.
I agree, Firefly. That's such a well-stated statement.
You also view me as weak.
I'm sad I did not pull for you on this account.
Because I don't think so.
I also failed on my other account to get her.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know. But I feel a
Oh my
sense-
gosh, I just realized that chat. Oh wow.
What is this place?
I'm sorry, chat.
Alone with any dream?
My chat.
This was left to the
I just realized my chat just was gone. I'm so sorry.
It was completely empty.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Master told me dreams are formed
Apparently, chat box is not set up properly.
to take shape at its core.
I wonder. Okay, wait.
You might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's see. How do I thought that I thought that was set up. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Ah. Oh my gosh. For some chat. Okay. I think. Oh wow. Where is it? Okay, well, I'm sorry, chat. I don't know how to do this. 1 second. I have to, I think, literally move everything around. Why is it not visible? I don't know why chat is not visible. Okay. Well, that's weird. I'm sorry. I'm so behind on freaking everything. Or... Hey, Shuichi. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Tenki. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi. Oh, wait. Wait, is chat back? Is chat on now? I can't tell. Okay. I think it's there. We'll see. Okay. I think that might work now. This is a new setup. So, apologies. I'm still figuring it out. Hopefully you guys like the new setup. Honestly, I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna watch because it's been so long, but I'm glad people came back. So yeah, anyways, thank you. Apologies, I'm gonna be coughing a bit during this stream because I am still sick, but it's just been so long. It seemed it seemed really good. It seemed really good to stream. Oh wow, where'd it go? Why do I? Okay. Yeah, I was just here talking, trying to explain myself and my opinions. I felt like maybe someone might watch this later if nobody watched it now. I wasn't sure, but yeah. I'm a weirdo, you can say it. I accept that. I've probably been called worse. Anyways, what did I miss?
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Nisha?
I don't know. But I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
Dr. Edward from the Dreams the Exhale store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is
My gosh. Being sick sucks.
new.
I wish everybody health.
Unraveling this mystery, Nisha. As a hotel doorman, you know Pennington the best about this.
I don't know much about dream bubbles. But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
Counting on you then.
Misha, you precious little bean.
I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Nisha feels familiar with this place,
Natasha is leveled on my main account. This place feels a bit nostalgic. This place looks a bit familiar. It almost looks like the room that we experienced death in. We're fighting upon death? What should call it? I can't remember. This place looks a bit familiar. Feels a bit nostalgic.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
Alright, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that hallway. Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor, making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind.
Quite
We can
possibly.
surely get them back.
Before, this dream bubble was empty.
Familiar to you? Why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah. Then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Okay.
I heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Hmm.
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew. Just like Clocky and Miss Mirror.
Miss Mirror.
More than just one Origami Bird. They're a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're
I didn't even know about Miss Mirror.
Sailors? And Origami Bird's be sailors?
Could you tell us
Misha is too precious to ever be a villain, in my opinion.
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh. That does seem to be the case.
Weird.
I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky
Hmm.
has a hidden past.
So,
This isn't an origami bird I made for you. Protecting Dreamville. Just like they did with Clocky. I will protect you from harm. Now, is there any other words? Any others? I don't think so. I don't see any others.
Mikhail, that's the name? Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who's he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail,
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
He's even more precious now. Oh my gosh.
Heard anything about the Watchmaker?
This little poor dear.
And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Haley and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea.
Oh.
I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears
My
that
precious
the
baby
Watchmaker
boy.
has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
So you need to keep yourself safe too. Okay, Mikhail? I promise you.
Look, there it is.
The water resembles a precious jewel embedded in the trees of all
I just realized I have the microphone right next to my clacky keyboard.
my gaze
I wonder if there's a way to change that.
beneath the waves. It feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say, despite the perils of the sea,
I could never watch Akaran kill this boy. He is too precious. I would be so upset.
he would think of this fountain as his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments.
Don't sigh or you start getting gray hair. You're talking like an elder.
just being a bit sentimental.
Is coughing ASMR? I have different senses of ASMR then.
Carries a fountain within their song,
Granted, I'm not really good with ASMR regardless, so.
shrouded in the unknown.
Oh, the keyboard. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Leading him back to his
I blame it on the fact that I'm still technically sick.
Well, Grandpa was at home.
Though I'm much better now. This is so much better than it used to be.
Toy boat that I made. Into the pool. I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him. He would always laugh and say I was still too young. It seems this Mikhail is truly a sea.
Don't mind me having a cough drop.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be some sort of metaphor? Perhaps the sea refers to the memory zone. I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. We're going to the opposite side, right?
Is something very important?
We should turn left here.
I wish to share your burden. Oh,
Huh? Something
can you take me with you?
different about this place.
I want to go too.
I remember this corner. Up ahead is
Don't go. Oh man, they even did like that reflection. Look at that. Look at that over there. All right. Will you come back? Man, they made this so shiny. Look at that reflection. That's so impressive. Oh my heck. That is a lot of words. Oh, that's so pretty. But in the end, we've arrived at the new world. We've overcome so many challenges. We've lost our way so many times. Not even the sea can stop us. Let's continue sailing. Captain Misha, we are now heading in the correct direction. We've finally come out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Tick, tick, tick.
the atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Clucky!
Lucky, you're here. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on your bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage.
Look at this
go with
poor
him,
baby.
but he's
How could you ever call him evil?
told me
That
to
would
stay
be like such an ultimate betrayal.
patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard the distant sound of a train whistle echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Oh, so cute.
I think I can still find the way we took back then.
Okay, puzzle.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit. But where can we find the last piece?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Let's check the inventory.
The shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
When did that get there?
Just one
Was I
step
just-
from revealing the truth.
Did I just
Let's
not
get to the other
notice?
side and investigate.
Okay, well, etch corner is going where the etches are. This goes with the little puzzle. Always look for the colors.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I've spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, the Alder gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. My dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home.
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
Too bad, I don't know either. Yeah, you're the only one still in the dark, huh?
March, do you remember when he mentioned the clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither
Wait, really? Yeah, I noticed that too. Mr. Welts,
Only be seen by a select few.
March,
Just
Himiko.
like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone beam. I should have stayed here and waited.
Hey, this is on my new computer. I hope it doesn't have another game crash.
I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it. But I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers, Kale and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hopes.
There are so many places.
Kale, Char, Langwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure.
I did not get 34090 RTX. That's
Reflection of his life.
more than I could ever afford.
Child who has been with you. He's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. Friend of Clocky. A young apprentice. And a future mechanic of the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it. And that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my aunt has mentioned the Stellaron at my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real.
A gift.
pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me, placed it on my head, and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. A trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter a long dream, old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
Clocky is chasing after Misha.
All right,
Really
everyone,
cute.
Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
I object. What happens if you actually hit this? I'll choose the Trailblaze.
Of course. You've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together
Perfect.
to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
I need another cough drop. I'm basically surviving off of them now. Yet somehow this is still better than what I was previously. I used to cough like every second, so this is still better. You should not beat some answers out of him. No, he's an old man.
Where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Ushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave me alone.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, back case torn, and marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you
Is he
going?
Miko the mechanic now?
It's time to head to our next stop.
Do we have a mechanic? Who's our mechanic now?
I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan.
I see. This place reminds you of home.
The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry, not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of Trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace,
student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, light work. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have. Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my own profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Wow.
Where are you going? Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdonna. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate. Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember. Make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
And you know what? He did eventually do that.
Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef.
I don't know how much would be as a mechanic.
I had a long dream about
In her
the day
trailer, I recall her freezing up
dream.
some of the guns. In no, just in the beginning of the game, not even the trailer. In the beginning of the game, when we were being chased by the Silvermane guards, she iced up their guns, so that way they wouldn't work. So I think she could accidentally really make things bad as a mechanic. So I don't know how well that would go.
Right now? Why?
So I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got the name Clocky?
Of course. You
was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages, and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy.
Good thing it's not.
Matchmaker is just a nameless.
I mean, just nameless.
So, where to next?
You know, Clarky,
Oh, I can't
I
run.
don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Well, I think this is faster than the walking. Ironically. Can I hit F sooner? Yes. But what a place. What a place they choose.
I've traveled far enough. It's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
No.
This is where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
Oh.
Next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
Clunky.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream.
What a beautiful dream.
Do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Do not say good riddance. Ugh. The
heavy
audacity.
lots of times, you may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. It's calming, happy, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you. And I hope you'll share it with others.
It's so precious.
Such is the essence of clockwork. The will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately,
Oh,
people still need to move forward.
precious baby turns into such.
This is where my journey ends. From now on,
No.
it is
taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further.
Wearing a hat. We didn't even have to get stabbed to get the hat.
Like Hale's dreams does not belong to order.
Harmony. May Sheepy protect us.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony.
Sheepy the Harmony.
Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon.
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
Machiavelli and Enna. Who was Enna's dream? Enna the Order. That's
On
right.
behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on the center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Machiavelli's path, then show me their courage and determination.
I guess we have no choice. Nessa's dormancy? Is that it? Oh my gosh. So many red dots. Sure. Let's clear all these. Nessa and Dorma. Tread on the path of harmony. Oh hey! Good thing I checked here. I completely forgot that was the thing. Oh heck yeah!
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Oh. I haven't even looked at that. Whoops. Excuse. Oh my gosh. Ah, water. Truly incredible. What did Gallagher send? What are you saying? Excuse me, phone's got a good stomping by my peg. P-E-T. Is your phone okay? One sec. Right, should be fine now. It's just that this new pet's been giving me some trouble. Looks like it's still buggy. Yeah, sure looks troublesome. Whatever. My phone can be fixed, but the pet I saved off the street's gonna be taken care of no matter what. I want to see your pet. It sounds like it's sleepy. I want to see what kind of pet can break a phone like this. Sure, wait a minute. The phone's camera function is damaged too. This pet is sort of a big one, quite active, but sample minded. Yeah. Just think of it as a robo dog. Can't quite recall the exact date. I was out doing patrol around the streets when I stumbled upon this dodgy old alley. It was brawling with a few other dogs. I ain't usually one to meddle in these affairs. Fights over turf and whatnot, they're just way too common. But when I saw it keep going, throwing itself forward and struggling on the brink of death over and over without giving up, in the end it won, but was wounded all over. So I figured why not? Took it back to the lounge, fixed it up. Sounds like a movie script. Sounds like a movie script starring a robotic dog. If a movie studio's interested, this guy might be turning into a mega real soon. Aside from being a bit of a troublemaker, it's pretty clever about stuff. Doesn't matter if it's learning to bite or heeding commands. Right, I've been trying to come up with a name for this one. I've been calling it Hey You constantly, and sometimes it deliberately ignores me. Pika! Pika! Sounds like Pika. White grape soda. People know it's your dog immediately. That's a pretty unique name. I like it. I'll use it. Thank you for your help with the naming. I'll take a picture of it once it figs my phone. Bye, Lou. Hey, Liam. Did you say you were getting nightmares lately? I have a treatment plan for you. It's the prescription. Thank you, Miracle Doctor. I will also say it's not yet 10 p.m. It is actually 9 p.m. in my time zone. Just doing my job. Breakfast, a bowl of puffer goat belly bliss soup, 2 pieces of hash browns, and a deep fried dough stick, one with tail of grilled chicken drumstick meat. Lunch, half a caddy of fragrant white rice, a plate of Granny Chen's tofu, 2 tuxpier wraps, a large cup of Immortal Delight. Dinner, a serving of General's grilled stone calf burger, a serving of deep fried chicken wings, 2 tails of yellow boulder cheese fries. Save it and remember to take your medicine according to time. Isn't this just a meal plan? Time zones are everything, but I might be able to go past 10 today. We'll see. Tusk, I'm a healer, or are you a healer? This is food therapy. I guarantee you will be happy for an entire day post-treatment. And happy people just don't have nightmares. Oh wait, what's this one? Dream Joy Memoir. Oh, it's cute. Oh, character try? Oh, I have all these trials I can do. Maybe not right now, but good to know. 22. I'm saving up for Zhao Q. At least on this account. I should have gotten Topaz for this account, though, I will say.
Aren't arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, in all fairness. Could it be
At least there's that. Okay. But he's such a gentleman. If evil, why he's so nice? I flexed too hard with my swag. Guess I now have to pay my dues, huh? We won't back down either. He's a gentleman, though.
Out now? We've even dealt with a Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
To be fair, the Ravager got away. The Ravager? Ravager? Can't remember how you... Ravager?
Tales and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes. Now that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on the stage alone isn't enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, I'll experience death 3 times in the land of dreams.
3 times,
Oh, my poor baby girl.
right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death.
Why would you ever make it a 4th? No.
If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory.
Also, yes, that topaz.
A future for Penacony.
I really do love the follow-up mechanics.
Only then. My third
It's just satisfying to watch.
won't come true in the most terrible form.
The most terrible form? Does that mean
The true death, where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the astral.
Who are you, Ruan May?
May we meet again?
Ruan May adores those Tazaronth beetles.
May your trailblazing expedition never end.
Oh, Firefly, you're so sweet. I imagine Firefly and Ruan May would not get along well, based off of Firefly's
I dreamed
trailer
of
and
scorched earth,
what Ruan May has done.
Ready?
and new
Oh.
shoots sprouted from the earth.
This one is so good.
It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
Archipella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it.
Oh my gosh, Blade.
It's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I never
One wants to live, the other wants to die.
the opposite of death.
What a relationship they must have.
That's something I'll never desire. People die. And I am no exception. Death is like a script. A fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose when we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone.
Is that what people look for?
Belongs to me, once bore the inscription. Moss Iron Cap.
Wearing a seatbelt is important.
Then it changed to Stellaron Thunder. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly.
Oh, by that I meant
And
seatbelt.
all the brilliance she
Yeah.
showed at the end of her life.
Seatbelts are important to wear. You should always wear them.
Quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream
Is it a whim? We have faith.
The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist.
No, man, they're having 2 of our characters become fiction, become imaginary. How rude of them.
Not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable.
Imagine if Sunday ended up choosing the Trailblaze path. That'd be wild.
Maybe we could have had
I
some
wonder if we'll get Sunday in the game as a playable character. I would pull for him.
But in the end, we managed. Now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you old fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
Bye, Gallagher. Karan.
You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries. Desolate place.
Is that it? No.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orthon. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky. When it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orthon. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Wait, like,
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what?
so by nameless, that's a capital Nameless. Does that mean she's a part of the Express Nameless? Deeper and farther than Akaveli. So yes, it was.
What happened?
She became stagnant water.
Always interesting to see more and more Nameless pop up.
Condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
Oh.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid. I rarely sense that
gosh.
emotion from you. What do you fear?
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth, red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
By that, does she mean she wants to get rid of...
Blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them.
Huh.
That's truly pure.
I guess they answered that right there and there.
But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
4 system hours until Charmony Festival.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanu major and minor systems. Half an amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths, but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree. Biari Scamandros is not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazeront, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe.
Hey! There's the bug guy.
It evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
It's not about Don Hung, it's about Tazeront.
2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes.
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Skyclire are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
Wow.
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
This is getting way too complicated. Is this why you wanted to leave us down right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Okay.
Abacus of allying oath.
I won't lie.
Exactly. The assistance from the lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
whenever I see this, I keep thinking about there's this cover that the voice actor of Dan Hang has done with the voice actor of Boot Hill, and they keep and they talk about how Dan Hang keeps on mentioning the Jade Abacus.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in a lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are they're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
3 hours to the Charmony Festival.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards us now. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the chosen one who harmonizes?
And I love cough drops.
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
I swear I don't use them all as frequent as I do during the stream, but I just don't want to get into a coughing fit.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
Look at Sunday.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
Ultimately, he still thinks about his sister.
Consider this a betrayal.
She was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival, and Sunday said, heck no. She doesn't want to. And I like the fact that he's not going to force her. I do appreciate that. Granted, he did still kind of kidnap her into a false dream, so...
Well, there can't be two suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Do you believe karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself, I'll grant your wish.
I mean, at this point... Sometimes, I won't lie, I do question. I know he believes very strongly in the Order, but I feel like the moment Robin might get in trouble, I feel like he would go against the Order if he thought that the Order would damage her. Or, like, hurt her in any sort of way.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
See, I feel like, at this point, I feel like Sunday, while he's very still strong on that harmony, or, on the Order plan, he isn't as strong about it just because, he doesn't like the implication of his sister getting dragged into it against her wishes.
Of course.
I like how he respects her wishes, at least to some degree. Not to a strong degree, because he still kidnapped her. Kinda. But, and Welt. But, nah.
Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master.
There we go.
Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
He looks like he has such dead eyes. Oh. Spirit has left the bird.
I shall ascend to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
2 system hours, same location.
Interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
Oh look, there's Robin.
Quite
On the left there.
flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily
It's only 2 hours to the show.
no staff.
You'd think that at least the staff would be around. Looks like the Charmony Festival was a flop in the box office. Are we too late?
Even if we're late, a grand
Oh, are you leaving, Shuichi? Okay, good night.
explore around. Be careful of what-
Ah. No, one sec. Okay, much better. I think. Where am I going? Ooh, treasure.
The atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. There's no audience yet. There should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
Ooh. Clock. Tick tick. So lonely. I'm so lonely. Guests have come to chat with me, embrace me, and dismantle my dial. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. I have no clue. Oh, hey! There we go. Heck yeah. Got there eventually. Lonely ticker. TikTok. Maybe being alone isn't so bad after all. You get more time to turn the gears of thought. When I become more outstanding clock, I might have more friends too.
Speak, and you will.
What is it pointing to?
Yikes, they scared the life out of me. Why are there so many puppets
Oh my
in the
gosh.
ticket office?
They won't start moving, will they? So many mannequins. Is this a fashion store or something? March, behind you.
What? You're so annoying.
Are these puppets part of the stage setup? Even so, it's so eerie that the entire front hall is empty.
Keep it. Oh my gosh. Pardon me. Oof. Keep coughing way more than I expect to. Ooh, what's this? Thank you. Ooh, treasure.
A reward with no risk.
I'll take it.
Come back here, little birdie. Tweet. Sweet sewing bird. Tweet, did you realize I'm growing taller? I planted a birdie in the ground and the birdie grew really tall, Tweet. If I keep watering myself, will I grow that tall? So I can't even fit into a theater, Tweet? That's kinda creepy. What's there to fear? I bet I can grow even taller than the great tree, Tweet. If only all birdies could get tall, even the boss stone would have to hide from us, Tweet. What a brilliant idea. I'll go let Lady Vermilion know to plant everyone in the soil, Tweet. Okay, I am going to be right back. I need to get some more think I'm back. Let's see here. Sorry, that took a bit longer than I anticipated. Okay, let's get back to it. I just realized that it's longer than I thought it was. Why is this... why does it only... I wish I can... why can I not... I do not know how to change the size of it. Change the height without changing the width right now. Because it seems to just change both when I try. I will come back to that. Anywho, let's get back to the game. Okay. Oh, I got a little achievement. What did I do? We will be freemen as our fathers were. Inherit the watchmaker's legacy. Thank you kindly. Oh yeah. Ooh, I should probably try and do that, huh? Let's see here. Oh wait, oh, that explains so much. I'm like, why is it so quiet? It's because I'm not wearing my headphones. Is this on right? No, it's not. It's on backwards. Where's the volume? Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Something feels off. We're in the right place, right?
Well, I sure hope so.
Grand theater and dreamscape.
So Sunday's messing with us? He said we'd have a final showdown on the stage, but why is there no one here?
My apologies for the delay, March 7th.
Oh,
Scared me.
where is he? I don't see him.
You now.
I'm waiting for you behind the curtain.
Oh, I need to get something. I'll be
Following
right back.
the Asdana tradition, I invite you to enjoy a stage play in 3 acts before the festival begins. History is a mirror reflecting the universe's true essence. Let's use this opportunity to delve into the rich history
Okay,
of Penacony
I'm back.
and within it, naturally,
Oh my gosh.
the future takes shape.
Being sick sucks, but
Let us commence with the dawning of the world. After the Dusk Wars, darkness veiled the sky, and chaos consumed.
why is there a question mark where Sunday's name would normally be?
Then an order emerged, destined to restore all existence. That marked the first day.
I hear a bird. I see a bird. Wink. Confused bird. Tweet, tweet. I even hid under her older sister's wings, but I was still found. Come to think of it, this lady in the painting looks a bit peculiar. This is my first time seeing such an origami bird. Tweet. Isn't that Robin? Robin? Such a beautiful name. Fitting for one's wings, as exquisite as hers. Sweet. That's it. I'll ask Lady Vermilion for some further care tips, Tweet. From today on, I'll be working toward beautiful wings, Tweet. Dang, it took all of them. Oh. Okay.
They gathered nebulae and forged.
Why there's a question mark?
Thus creating a grand lyre with black.
Don't we recognize the voice?
Strike the white keys, the sun rose. Strike the black keys, and the moon rose. And so, the cycle of day and night arose. That marked the second day.
How do I get that? Oh, I can just get that. Okay. Where am I going? This way. Oh, thank you.
See, you will find.
Let's not waste out. That's creepy.
The puppets are gathering around the frame. Are they expecting us to enter it?
Puppets just randomly gathering around a frame that leads to a portal to another area. Or I guess in this case an act. Very weird. Not gonna lie.
Where are we now?
The atmosphere here looks similar to Sunday's inner world. Perhaps this so-called stage play is created with his abilities. This act is named Ode to Prisoner. Given the atmosphere here, I believe it's about Penacony's past.
I thought things were finally looking up as I managed to dodge prison during my recent trailblazing expeditions. But now it looks like I'll be back behind bars again.
I genuinely wish to avoid a violent clash with my esteemed guests from afar. Therefore, I've arranged 3 acts before the situation becomes irreparable. Where shall we start? Well, let's start with the time when Penacony was still.
Looks like a door. Reminds me of like the door from Monsters Inc. Oh. Adventure Bird. See that chaotic center? A lot of great loot has been sucked into it, Tweet. Old Man Wood's treasure must be hidden in such a dangerous place, Tweet. What kind of loot? No idea. Old Man Wood's treasures are just some weird leaves, Tweet. Tweet, I was gonna get you to come too, but I don't think you can fly, Tweet. I'd better head back to the Great Tree to look for some help so we can go on an adventure, Tweet.
Stream 4.
Oh my gosh. And that door there, it's just someone repeatedly punching that one person. Poor person. Because it looks like they're not trying to, like, fight. They look like they're just trying to say, please stop. Mediator Bird. Tweet, lend me a hand, friend. Someone's fighting over here. Stop fighting. Here's a feather. Let's all be friends, Tweet. A fight? Count me in. Where's everyone? Look in that mirror. Look, they aren't showing signs of stopping at all, Tweet. All they do heads who won't listen to me, who don't listen to me. Someone's going to get off at this rate, Tweet. Oh, right. I have to go get Lady Vermilion. She must have a way to stop these people, Tweet. Dreamwalker, you will occasionally discover some shattered dream bubbles in the map, due to them being unconnected from passable platforms. These dream bubbles cannot form bubble bridges. After interacting with the control panel, the corresponding dream modules and their trajectory will be highlighted. By interacting with control panels, the dream module can be moved along the designated trajectory. When moving the dream module, the scattered dream bubbles on its surface will also move with it. When the placement of the scattered dream bubble meets the requirements of forming a bubble bridge, these dream bubbles will congeal. When this happens, approach with a bubble charge to manifest a dream bubble or a bubble bridge. Where am I going? Oh, here. But will we turn? I couldn't read it fast enough. What did it say? What did it say? But will it... I'm going back to the video. But will we turn into a haven of freedom? Interesting. I forgot that was R. It's been so long since I've played this on computer. What's this way? I'll take that, thank you. Shattered the cage and expelled the guards. Where should we go? I wouldn't know. Stay here, honor.
The three nameless stay on the planet, endeavoring to spread the tenets of Trailblaze throughout the frontier prison.
However, not even you could banish the guards, even they are no longer here. They must stay an opponent. Why are there so many words popping up on the stream if you don't give me enough time to comprehend them all? Ooh, what's over there? Ooh, treasure. I'll move it back later. Promise. Thank you kindly. See there, kept my promise, didn't I? Let's go back. to up here.
Once again,
But with their minds. As long as they keep them. Ooh, that's not how I think of.
for the rest of their lives, fighting
Oof.
for freedom rather than living for it. As you can see, their sentences have long ended, and the IPC guards have long been expelled. Yet, these prisoners remain enslaved, not by external forces, but by the confines of their own minds.
This might be the last one that I do tonight. Just because it's getting late. I'll try and play more this weekend, but I also have to pack and move. So we'll see how timing works. But I would like to play the bird game on stream.
Why do we have to fight while enjoying the show?
For I desire not only your enjoyment, but also your
Another journey begins. Still water uplifting.
Oh, whoops. Continue. I meant to hit
I
1.
weep for the departed.
What did I hit? Did I hit escape by accident?
It too shall fall.
more business, eh?
That's half the work. Dusted for oblivion.
Hedge your bets.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
Free will or was it still water uplifting?
Spend freely.
Another journey begins. Dusted for oblivion.
Let's begin.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. We're just having fun.
Leave it to me.
Free will.
Hedge your bets.
Heck yeah.
Thus concludes the first act.
Okay, that was actually a lot quicker than I expected.
Waging war, the
Perhaps we can go a bit
headed
longer.
toward becoming land of the exiles.
This must be how
I think I can go till maybe 10:30 tonight.
the prisoners and established the land of the exiles. However, it appears that Sunday aims to convey the spiritual plight of the prisoners more than the physical aspects of imprisonment.
This show is a bit too literary for my taste. But the battle part is
Not
pretty
much.
easy to understand. Anyway, we've arrived at the exit. Let's go.
Oh, and now they're bowing. Okay.
Outfits. Where are they guiding us this time?
They transmuted streams of stars into inked nibs, creating symbols to be
No.
pronounced.
Okay, guess I'm going this way.
They molded stardust into flowing rivers,
Ooh.
and the unjust downstream.
Open this.
All
Take this.
things were marked, and the world learned to discern between good and evil. That marked the third and fourth days.
I was not listening. I am so sorry, Sunday. Ooh, more treasure. Did I hear a bird? Yes, I did. Drink lounge bird. My friend, how about a drink, Tweet? Whatever tastes or theme. If you can think of it, there's nothing that I can't mix, Tweet. A chicken wing flavored soda, please. A glass of gasoline, extra sugar, please. I will be reported by other patrons if I make a drink with this ingredient, Tweet. I can see it now. You're just here to make entertainment out of me and have no intention of placing an order, Tweet. I'm so upset. I'm going to ignore you and fly away now, Tweet. What are you talking about? Me? Make fun of you? So there's just... These are the birds I think I actually heard. But I somehow managed to see the other bird first. Okay. So I guess I'm just going here. Plans of Festivities Glaucs. Collectible cards of the Planet of Festivity series are designed by and released by the Dreamstar Entertainment of the Alfalfa Publishing House. All rights reserved. Unauthorized reproductions will be prosecuted. Wing shielded the forest from the torrential rain, while a shadow veiled the scorching sun over the wasteland. Only those who soared alongside him knew it was an owl gliding through the twilight, poised to guide the naive away from the storm of ignorance. He brought precious gems of wisdom to gift to the ignorant children, decorating the new nest to shield them from the cold. Unfurling the wings of knowledge, he plucked 30% laughter and 70% rhapsody from the night sky, making the earth glow with the radiance of starlight. As the sun re-emerged, he had already vanished from the heavens. 12 cities stood on the earth, for those were the dream he left behind for the fledgling birds. Oh, sorry, for those were the dreams he left behind for the fledgling birds. Interesting story. Okay.
Look, another frame.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Second act, Ode to Fool.
Ode to Fool. This must be the second act.
Oh. I keep on forgetting to turn the auto back on.
Things are different from before. The stage decorations look a bit tidier now.
A lot of the mannequins look a lot more depressed.
The ensuing tale, a struggle for power. Penacony witnessed the ascent of the 7 major lineages: tree, grass, flower, bird, beast, fruit, and insect. Peace never truly graced land of the exiles. The history of this tale is rich and intricate, so please allow me to present it in
I might have done this out of order. Puzzle piece to puzzle piece, edge to edge. Look for the little treasure chest. And then the last piece goes there.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer. Seek, and you will find.
Land of the Exiles was in disarray, besieged by both internal and external perils. Though the 7 major lineages appeared united on the surface, each harbored their own ambitions, leading to ceaseless conflict. The Black Plum family was the first to fall. They withered away in the White Desert event, orchestrated by
Where was it?
Because Master shaped you from clay and forged me from fire. I'm superior.
Where was the treasure chest? Oh, down there. Oh, okay, okay. So I have to go through here first.
Stream 4. Lead full.
Tweet, you can pop balloons. Hairstyles can be trusted, but no one touches my mirror, Tweet. Just look at me in the mirror, especially with those 3 magnificent feather pinions. I can't help but be moved by my own reflection, Tweet. What a little birdie called Vain Bird. Uh-huh. Mirror, mirror, answer me. Am I the fairest birdie, Tweet? 1, I am. 2, of course you are. Ho ho, smart mirror and smart human, Tweet. Goodbye. I have to share my gorgeous self with more people and treat them to a feast for the eyes. Bye. Under the bridge. The bridge is upside down, so it goes there. There we go. Then this should connect it, and then this is the corner piece. Where's this? Above this way.
The Loudmouth family endeavored to extend the silver rail left by the express, only to be eradicated by the remnants of the swarm, leaving nothing in the unforgiving cosmos.
In the absence of my master, I'm free. But without their guidance, for whom shall I sing?
The decaying human heart finds rebirth only within the calmness, proclaimed the new master. So I guess change them to calm.
I shall sing for my new masters, just as their noble voice once resonated throughout the cosmos.
Well, that was easy. Only calmness can shield people from the lingering poison of the past, proclaimed the new master. Guess he needs to also turn to calm.
Master, now that you have gone, I shall wait no longer for my reward. I shall seize what is rightfully mine.
Ooh, I see a treasure chest. What a good concept of reward. Thank you kindly. It's interesting though. Doesn't this assume that Sunday knows we can change people's emotions? Though I guess he would if he has eyes on everything. In the absence of calmness, there exists no path to liberation from the clutches of death, proclaimed the new master. I mean, the blind seems a bit... Only the calmed ones can evade the insidious influence of the hidden inspector, proclaimed the new master.
Master is no longer here. I must seek a new master and serve them faithfully.
Oh my goodness. I think this is definitely going to be the last one. I'm getting sleepy. And I shouldn't stay up. I need to get a lot of good sleep now that I'm still healing. That's a bit much. I wish they could regain their reason and cast away the shackles of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, proclaimed the new master. Calm down. I love how they just say, calm down right there. The new master. Oh, they're just kind of saying the things that we had to.
Get ready. Looks like another fight is about to begin.
Okay. Is this what they call immersive theater?
weep for the departed. It takes a fall.
Sure, I'll play along.
Let's begin.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bet.
Leave it to me.
No dirty tricks. Another journey begins.
It's on me. More business, eh?
Free will, or was it fate?
Sure, I'll play along. We're just having fun.
Let's begin.
I weep for the departed. It takes a fall. That's half the work. No water left.
Spend freely. More business, eh?
Leave it to me.
For oblivion.
Alas, they remain but slaves to
I
the
will
very
say this is a lot quicker than I expected.
freedom. Thus concludes the second act. Amidst an illusory harmony, Land of the Exiles charted its
This is how Penacony fell under the family's control. Since the arrival of the Harmony, the Land of the Exiles has undergone dramatic changes, not all of which have proven beneficial.
This guy really loves dramatic scenes. Bet he comes from a whole lineage of stage performers.
I mean, I think his mother was also a singer, if I remember Robin's trailer correctly. Riddle Bird. Tweet, I'm the birdie that guards the theater. Everyone that passes by has to answer my riddle. Tweet. This spacious room is filled with mirrors. Guess how many there are? Tweet. You get a prize for a correct answer. I'll eat you up if you get it wrong. You think you can stomach me? What's the prize? Foo-foo. Foo-foo-foo. Don't underestimate an origami bird's appetite. Tweet. Ho-ho, looks like you got it right. The answer is, I don't know how many there are. Tweet. Smart human, get ready for my reward. Tweet, tweet. The bird pecks your forehead gently, then flies away leisurely. Okay. Okay. Back to the stage.
They used the planetary rings to establish the law, forging a code of conduct among the masses. A grand lyre with black and white keys served as an
Oh, let's use this.
while symbols of articulation and numerical notation
Heck yeah.
form of musical notes. The downward flowing river became a melody, and the canon of law dictated the form. Thus, all mortals found their unique place within this symphony. That marked the 5th and 6th days.
Okay, I think this will be the last thing we do. Doorguard bird. Sorry, it's not admission time yet. This road is blocked, Tweet. I don't know what happened. It should have started by now, Tweet. Could the actors be playing hooky somewhere, Tweet? The show has been cancelled. Tweet, why wasn't I notified of such an important change, Tweet? Goodbye. You can go in if you want. I'm clocking out early, Tweet. Tweet, Tweet. Dr. Blues. I see you have collected enough origami birds. It is time to claim your reward. Thank you for your contribution to Dreamville. Here's what the script says. Find me outside the hotel VIP lounge in front of the giant clock. Passion play. Use one character to take all damage from the past confined in Cage's ability. The most Evangelion without being knocked down. Literary fragment. After present inebriated in revelry enters the charge state, interrupt its charging. Fathom the unfathomable. Tweet, tweet. Help quantity 60. Help 60 birds return to the great tree. Okay. Oh. How are any of these new? Okay, well these are new, I guess. I guess I'm missing one sticker to get the little present. Of course, the ones that I don't have completed are the ones that say new, but I've already put all of them down. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Where is that from again? I don't remember for some reason. The venue of the audition is thunderous with cheers, as if time had returned to the era when the City of Dreams was first born, and all souls chased after dreams. It was the best of times, and it was the worst of times. It was a paradise where everyone could be happy. And it was a wilderness where the strongest could survive. People had everything, and they had nothing. We will always mourn for the past, just as we will always run away from the past. But who can say that we have already broken free from all our contradictions and entered what is undoubtedly a new world? That's right. The world is paradoxical and there's nothing we can do. But we've already made an effort. That's enough. I don't think about these things. I just want to live. That's right, the world is paradoxical. Nothing we can do, really. Indeed, that is the truth. We all live under the ponderous weight of strings of curses. People war for it, fall for it, seek victory for it, and experience defeat for it. Among the countless contradictions, our era will eventually rise from the abyss and draw close to the light. Oh, that's right, because I'm on the new computer. It's going to do... okay, well... I'll try and play tomorrow. We'll see how time works. But anyways, that is it. I hope you enjoyed stream. And I'll figure out sound soon enough.